Hi, welcome to Blockchain Life in 5 minutes. My name is Kary Oberbrunner, CEO of Blockchain Life and co-author of the new book. Now let's get into today's episode. Now we get into the topic of intellectual property. This is honestly one of my favorites. The reason why is because in my past, I'm a publisher, I'm an author. I literally produce IP on a regular basis, and I help other people write and publish and market their IP. Why is IP so significant? Because back in 1975, pre-Web 1, intangible assets, in other words, IP, represented out of the S&P 500, the 500 most valuable companies, 17% of the assets were intangible, meaning IP. As you shift from 1975 and you go through history until 2020, now the S&P 500, the most valuable companies, out of their assets, 90% are intangible, meaning IP. That means, my friend, let me translate. That means that your business and brand, if you're an entrepreneur or if you have a side hustle, 90% of the value is represented in your IP. That's huge. So now protecting your IP becomes one of the most important factors. How are you going to protect that IP? Because if somebody else steals your IP, you have nothing. And just to give you an example, AirPods. The value of this AirPod is not in the production of the technology. It's in the IP surrounding it. So, these aren't that difficult to produce, but it's the IP that backs the AirPod. So in Web 1, you would protect your IP through copyrights, trademarks, and patents. And this is the old, archaic way of protecting your IP. And it's clunky, and it costs a lot of money. In fact, the average patent today takes 3 years, multiple rejections, and $15,000. This is the average. It can go way more than that. So in Web 2, we kind of shifted into protecting IP. The big breakthrough back then, it's not that we ever gave up copyrights, trademarks, and patents in Web 2, but the big layer of technology was digital signatures, because now you can do commerce across the internet. Now you can sign binding contracts through legitimized digital signatures. It became law that you didn't just need a wet signature where you have to physically be in the room and sign something. In Web 3, this is so exciting. This is the breakthrough of breakthroughs that our company, Blockchain Life, has created a patent pending technology called Easy IP. So now, instead of taking 3 years, it takes 24 hours. Instead of costing $15,000, it costs around $100. How do we do this? How do we protect people's IP through this incredible patent pending process? Blockchain technology and smart contracts. So here's a literal author of ours named Lee Benson, and we've protected his IP so that where you scan this barcode, it goes directly to his smart contracts, which goes to the blockchain, which goes to the time-stamped, immutable documentation through decentralized computers that Lee Benson is the owner of that IP. Now, why is that so exciting? Because it's protected, it's time-stamped. All IP is built on timing. I don't own the golden arches because I wasn't around back then. I didn't create that IP. So now people in real time can protect their IP. So exciting. Again, I'm giving you about this much about the topic, but I wanted to show you the shift of how IP is viewed and protected and the technological breakthroughs for each time period and version of the internet.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Blockchain Life in 5 minutes. If you would like, secure your copy of the book, available wherever books are sold. In addition to that, check out the VIP launch team. It's absolutely free and includes all kinds of awesome bonuses related to blockchain. You can find out more information at theblockchainlife.io/team. See you in the next episode.